Hello, we're back again. And I have to say, I usually start with something along these lines. It's a lovely sunny day, but we've had some rain. Yahoo! So that's all good for the crops, for the garden. And I have to say, not that I'm proud of it, but it's good for the weeds that I still haven't yanked out of my borders. But there we go. We can't be doing everything, can we? And this is a busy, busy time. So without further ado, we will crack on with the astrology for Monday, the 15th of June at 03:54 UK time, and it is the new moon at 24:03 in Gemini. Now, for those of you who are avid sky watchers, if it's a clear sky, 2 days after this, that's on the 17th of June, in the early evening, you should be able to see near this new moon, Venus and Jupiter in conjunct. So have a look, and if the sky is clear, you might be able to see these light bodies very close to the moon. But before I talk about this new moon, I'd like to explain a little bit more about the conjunction between Venus and Jupiter. Now, these are both occurring in Cancer, and these two planets are considered to be benefics, which is where we get the word beneficial from, because they are beneficial to us. They are considered not only beneficial, but lucky, positive, and joy-bringing. Occurring as they are in Cancer, where Jupiter is actually exalted, they are even more influential over emotional truths and bring in abundance and enhanced security, should we be open to these energies. This is the influence and encouragement that we need to not only recognize what really matters in our lives and to what is best for us, but to act upon it. To stop making excuses, all of us, and trust what we feel to be right. Also, what we feel to be just and honest. To properly do, say, and think what is best for all. We know instinctively where we should be heading now, and we can joyously trust as this unfolds. Our future is in our own hands. And that might seem a little ominous to some people, but it truly is, I know I sound a bit preachy, and I don't mean to sound preachy, but this is such a vital and important time in our world history, and we really, really need to make the best of it. Sometimes these opportunities that we come by in our lives don't occur a second time, or if they do, then they maybe haven't got the promised benefits that they had the first time around. So grab it with both hands. Mercury, which is the ruler of Gemini, does not go retrograde until June the 29th and is currently in Cancer. So all things family, our roots, security, inner feelings, home, and those we hold dear are under the spotlight and being subject to mental scrutiny and discussion. As Uranus is also in Gemini and has been since the 26th of April, there must and will still be some shocks or revelations in or around the family, and in and around the family, or those that we hold close as family. They may not necessarily be blood relations, but those people around us that we call family. and also home situations, so anything that's occurring at home. This is all unsteadying the ship and causing us to question our roots and beliefs. At and around this new moon can bring things to a head that changes long-held beliefs or ingrained traditional teachings. So what is right and wrong? What is just and fair? We are, as part of our upgrading, which again I've mentioned before, being asked or at least shown the way to owning our responsibilities and face the truth. No longer to be victims, but equal in our relationship with ourselves and with others. There's no going back now. We press on with joy, optimism, and faith. Mars, our courage and strength, is in steady, productive Taurus, also until the 29th. So make use of this. Put your energy into creatively creating positive and decisive changes as the opportunities strike. Chiron, which I don't mention much about mostly, but I feel it's important to include Chiron in this short video. So Chiron has been in Aries for around 8 years and moves into Taurus on the 19th of this month, the 19th of June. Whilst in Aries, or whilst it's been in Aries, it has given us time, if we have chosen to look at ourselves. Aries has the subtitle of Me First. So it's given us a chance to give ourselves some me time. Also, as of the 19th, we can now put our understanding of ourselves, who and what we need to be our authentic self. We can put this into practice and build steadily on our self-discovery. As we build, we grow stronger, more sturdy and safe, and that we matter. With this, we achieve healing, Chiron. Healing that has positive and continuous effects at all levels of consciousness. So mental levels, physical levels, spiritual level, emotional level, etc., etc. Our whole being, inside and out. The list goes on. This takes time. In Taurus and Aries, Chiron, because it works, it has a bit of an elliptical pathway, and that's the two signs that it tends to occupy for the longest period of time, so around about the 8 years mark. So you're thinking, oh my goodness, it's going to take me another 8 years. Well, anything worth having is worth waiting for. And as we work through this, it's not an overnight fix. So, now we really need to build on what we have learned over this last 8 years, slowly, steadily, and do it thoroughly. As they said famously many years ago now, one small step for man is one giant leap for mankind. And it's very true. If each of us took that one small step, just think of the difference it would make to mankind. Or should we now say personkind? I don't know. Anyway, if I've upset or offended somebody on that score, then I'm truly sorry. But I'm not sure nowadays what I'm allowed to say and what I'm not. If I'm truly honest, I can't. So I'm only human. So have a look. For those of you that have your chart, have a look and see which house this Taurus falls in, which is your Taurus house. And this is the area where the greatest healing is achievable. There are no real major aspects to this new moon. However, Gemini is a versatile sign. It's mental energy and thought processes, the way we learn and the way we think. We can shine new light of this new moon on many things just now, or they can become illuminated for us. Some eureka moments. It is up to us to open our minds to change and new possibilities. It is our choice, writ large and underlined. It is our choice. We think we haven't got much choice, but actually we have far, far more choice than we think. So here comes Mum's waggy finger. Put your big boy pants on, have courage, and go for the winning post. Yes. I trust as always you find this interesting and that it helps you. Blessed be.